What's going on, guys? ChaseWins.com coming to you for Friday the 13th. So let's do a recap of yesterday, tell you what we got going on for today, a little bit of special announcement about college football, and we'll get going. So let's do a recap first. Yesterday, free play was a loss. As I told you, I didn't love the game. I don't like it when those two teams play. I told you it would probably be decided by somewhere around a touchdown. It was. It was just not in the favor of the better team. So, hey, that's why I said those type of games with teams that are suspect at best, I'm not a fan of them. So we lost the free play. So then we get into the MLB. Chicago Cubs money line minus 140 winner. San Francisco Giants money line was a loser. The Reds Mariners over 9 runs was an easy win. The Washington Nationals minus 120 was an easy win. St. Louis Cardinals minus 1.5 minus 120 was an easy win. And then we dropped the Houston Astros on the run line. I'm telling you right now, I still believe that the Houston Astros are the best all-around team in baseball when they are 100% healthy. But right now, the team to beat is the Dodgers. There's really no value left on the Dodgers from here on out, just because of the fact that they've already clinched their division. They are going to, you saw with what they did with Hill the other day. They're putting people in right now. They're like, okay, are we going to give you a postseason spot? Are we not going to give you a postseason spot? Are you going to be a reliever? What are we going to do with you in the postseason? Because right now, we can afford to lose. We can afford to lose games. We can afford to drop games. They really don't matter. At this point, you have people like, Ryu and everything still going out for a Cy Young. But other than that, like, you have Kershaw and Syndergaard going up tonight. And, immediately you think under. And you would be right. But you never know. Tonight I feel like either one of those guys could get rocked. Because the Mets, they have to win games like that if they want to stay in the wild card hunt. And the Dodgers don't really have to do anything. So how far are they going to let, Kershaw go? Is he going to play a full game? What's going to go on that? Sorry. So, 4-2 day in the MLB yesterday. We dropped the free play in the NFL. Today's a big day. All premium plays are already posted and on the site. And as I told you yesterday, we were going to have a game of the week in college football for Saturday. It is on the site. The write-up and everything's there. You can purchase it. Now, I have not enabled the play where you can view it yet because I'm waiting on one bit of information, and it's really just confirmation. That's all it is. It's confirmation on one key piece that that I had in my write-up or in my in my notes. And the second I get confirmation, which should be right now, it's 2:30. I should have that because I just got out of a closing. I should have that by 4:30. And as soon as I get it, I'll go in, I'll click one button, and boom, it'll be live. But you can go ahead and purchase the play, and you'll get an email when the play is live. But I have no doubt in my mind that play is going to go through. If something were to happen and it were not, and you were to have purchased it, you'll get a free refund, no questions asked. You'll get an email letting you know why you got that refund. And what I'm also going to do is, because there is going to be another top play besides that play of the week, and I know this won't do good for the people that are on the seasons and already on packages, because you would get the daily top play anyway. But if you are someone that comes in and buys the bigger plays and you're not already on a package, for the same price, you're also going to get the normal daily top play with that. So you're going to get the play of the week top play, which is the highest rated game, and you're also going to get the secondary daily top play, all for that $50. So go ahead and jump on that. It will be in tomorrow action, and it is in earlier action. I'm not going to give you a time, just know, well, hold on. I'll tell you what time I'm going to pull this down. I was going to say I was going to pull it down at 3 o'clock, but I'm going to be honest with you. Let me check one thing real quick with this secondary top play, because I may actually pull it down at noon. We'll just say noon. We'll say you got to buy it by noon tomorrow. So you got a little less than 24 hours to buy it. About 22 hours, 21 hours to buy it. And as I told y'all, I was going to step out this weekend on college football and blow this season wide open. I told you I was going to the bank to pick it up. People can say it's fake if they want to. Those are $2,000 racks. Okay? There's your $1,000 rack of 50s. And then here's another 1,000. Well, that's 900. It was 1,000 until I got my Escalade detailed, so that cost me 100. But that right there is basically 22 large, all for tomorrow's action. I don't ever bet that much in a day. So I am stepping out big. Make sure you jump on and be a part of it. So, anyway, haven't had a game on the weekend, college football yet, so this is going to be exciting. So 4-2 day yesterday in the MLB, and we're going to have a big day in the MLB today. We have a top play in the MLB. It's already posted, and let's get you on a free play. So, what do we got? I like today in the MLB. Let's see, I'll give you 2 free plays. I'm going to give you a small lean on the North Carolina Tar Heels, and this is why I say it's a small lean. North Carolina has been playing better. I think Wake Forest, like I told you at the beginning of the year, there's a lot of hype around them. They do have one of the best, probably one of the most methodical quarterbacks out there. And I think they can eat this North Carolina secondary alive. But here's the thing. Wake Forest doesn't play good at home. Wake Forest really hasn't had much competition to this point. Utah State's nothing to overly brag about. You know, I think that right now, when they play, well, number one, they don't play good at home. And that's just a track record going back years. They don't play well at home against Power 5 schools at all. They don't cover at home, whether they're favorites, whether they're underdogs. They don't cover spreads. North Carolina and Mac Brown have really gone out there on the defensive end of things and surprised people. Their quarterback is one of the kind of the standout quarterbacks. The freshman quarterbacks, I guess you could say. Their quarterback in Auburn have been kind of like the talk of college football over the past week. And as we saw with the outright win at South Carolina, versus South Carolina, which that really wasn't a surprise. And then the way they played last week at home against Miami, I really think that this is going to be a close game. And if North Carolina goes out there with the same MO that they've had for 2 weeks, we already know they travel well. Wake is not to be a threat to anyone. And I just really think that this could be a close game. It's going to be one of two things. I think North Carolina keeps it close and wins this game outright, or I think Wake Forest figures out a way to eat that secondary alive, go through the air, run them and gun them, probably not their typical style of it, and if they're successful with it, they could win this game by double digits. But as a lean, not as a premium play, not as a lean, I'd take +3 with North Carolina. See if you can get it at 3.5, maybe buy up that hook. But definitely no 2.5s, nothing like that. You've got to have at least 3 points on it. Official free play, I'm going to go with the New York Yankees. I'm going to take them on the run line. And reason I'm going to take the Yankees, and like I've preached, some of these teams just having no value anymore. The Yankees still have to, they can't cut it off yet. They can't just stop because they have yet to clinch their division. We know they're going to, but they haven't done it yet. And so they still want to lock in home field. They still want to do all that. And right now, until everything is set in stone and solidified and cannot mathematically be changed, they still have to play ball. And right now they're going to get the Toronto Blue Jays, who don't play well, period, who especially don't play well in the Rogers Center, which is a shithole. But I think we know New York hits lefties well. Better than average, I should say. They really hit righties well, but above average on left-handed pitchers, and they're getting a starter today who's only made one major league start in K. This is his second overall major league start in his career. What a tall task, and having to go out there and play one of the top 3 teams in Major League Baseball and one of the best road-hitting teams out there. I think that what's going to come down to it is, obviously New York's bullpen's good. Toronto's is not. But Toronto's bullpen has held their own over the past few weeks. Toronto would love nothing more than to play spoiler alert tonight and throughout this series just as a big, that's all they want to do it for because it means nothing else. It's not going to change the fate of the Yankees, and it's certainly not going to change the fate of the Blue Jays. So I just got to go with the fact that I believe K will get rocked early. The Blue Jays won't do much to stop it, and all they've got to do is go out there and get some offensive production going. Then by the 3rd or 4th inning, you'll probably see the pitchers change for Toronto. Tanaka probably won't spend spend more than 5 innings in unless he's pitching just very well. And I just think they'll get to him early, get to him often, and by the 6th inning, this game will be over. So I'm going to take the Yankees on the run line. Tanaka and Kay, you need to mark your starting pitchers. We're going to lay $1.35 to take the run line. That is your official free play and a premium play. Go jump on the play of the week. It is up. You just won't be able to see it yet. As soon as I get this information, I'll click a button. You'll get an email. You'll be able to get the play today. Bet it today. That way the line won't move on you, and you'll be able to wake up tomorrow knowing that it's already locked in and ready to be cashed. So, love you guys. Happy Friday to everyone. Don't go out and do anything crazy or stupid. It is Friday the 13th. If you're superstitious like that, let's just go out there and have a big weekend. These next 3 days are going to be huge, and I can't wait to share it with all of you. So, good luck, guys. Good luck. God bless to all of you. Wager smart, and I will see you back on Saturday. See you guys.